Hello and welcome. My name is Yorm. I'll be playing some Dread Delusion today. It's a little game that had caught my attention recently. I really enjoy older style graphics and it just looks really beautiful. It also looks like it's a love letter to the RPGs of like Morrowind's time, and yeah, don't think I can go wrong with this one. It's in early access. Looks like it had a big update recently, and I'm really excited to check it out. So let's get into it. Beginnings. The world is broken. Its surface is cursed, inhospitable. Those that remain cling to islands in the sky. In the dank cell of an Inquisition ship, you ruminate on your past. Right. Dreams of childhood slip through your mind. Was your fate sealed even then? See what we got here. Got Brawler, Urchin, Apprentice, and Noble. Starting with Brawler, the idea of battle captivates you. It always has. You started by smashing sticks. Before long you were clashing swords. There was never any question. You were a fighter through and through. Gives us +2 might, which increases our maximum health. Governs the combat skills of attack and defense. Urchin. Growing up, you were nobody. Just another malnourished child clogging the city. Without the street gang, you'd have died like the rest. They taught you to see what others didn't, to slip in where others couldn't. They taught you to survive. +2 guile, which increases our maximum stamina and governs the lockpick and agility skills. Apprentice. As a child of remarkable promise from an unremarkable family, your parents sold you to a passing scholar. Your youth was spent copying tomes till your hands bled, but what you read, you did not forget. +2 wisdom, which increases our maximum mana and governs the lore and spellcast skills. Noble, a child of noble birth, obviously. You were dining with foreign dignitaries before you could walk. You learned manners and etiquette, but more than anything, tenacity, for the glittering halls of Riova can be more cutthroat than the darkest valleys. +2 persona, which increases our regen rate and governs the charm and barter skills. I think I'm going to go with Apprentice. I'm a big fan of spellcasting in most games. Never go wrong with that. Alright, the body grew, the mind sharpened. For a while you excelled. So we've got quite a few more choices here. Adventurer, Atheist, Scholar, and Counselor. Adventurer. At the first chance, you set out on your own. You traveled the sky realms, stowing on ships and sleeping under the stars. You learned much of the world, but you also learned how to defend yourself, as the open road is not for the faint-hearted. Gives us +20 attack, increasing damage done with all physical weapons. Atheist. You proved adept with machinery, so the Atheist's Guild took you as an apprentice. You learned hermetic magic to seal a ship so it may touch the cosmos, but also the simple logic of locks and traps. +20 lockpick increases the chance of successfully picking a lock or disarming a trap. Requires lockpicks, which break upon failure. Scholar. Being accepted into prestigious Beyond University, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, you learned of ancient gods, dead cities, and the language of the universe. But above all, you learned to look beyond the obvious, to find the hidden truths of all things, which gives us +20 lore. Knowledge of ancient truths allows interaction with concealed mechanisms to reveal hidden secrets. Sounds pretty interesting. Finally, Counselor. Your treatises and polemics showed promise. You gained a position in a council in Riova, the political heart of the apostatic union. Before long, you were hurling opinions into deafening debates. I hope I'm pronouncing everything correctly. Gives us +20 charm, the ability to influence others through dialogue, can reveal important information or resolve difficult encounters. I think I'm going to go with Scholar. Sounds interesting to reveal hidden secrets. Maybe it'll come in handy later. Cracks showed. Your guard slipped. The mistake was grave. The Inquisition had your scent. I wonder how many more choices we have to make. Alright, we got Temple Raider, Hunted, Ambitious Caster, and Bookseller. Temple Raider. After learning of a powerful artifact in an ancient temple, you set out to obtain it. You trained to defend yourself against traps and monsters alike, but not to evade the Inquisition, who forbid the plunders of such places. Hunted. In your studies, you learned of a forbidden word. Oh, my bad. I forgot the bit there. Plus 20 defense, decreases damage received by enemy combatants. I'm just getting impatient. Hunted. In your studies, you learned of a forbidden word, a word whispered only in the dark that opened unseen doors. Before you knew it, you were hunted by a shadowy organization and forced to flee for your life. Plus 20 agility, increases movement speed and jump height. Ambitious caster. You were always adept at spellcraft, but eventually it became an obsession. You wrote a spell of such complex cipher logic that, when cast, it tore a hole in the veil of reality. The veil? Veil. Oh my god. Making you a wanted criminal overnight. Plus 20 spell class, oh my god. So tired. Plus 20 spellcast. Increases the potency of spells and how quickly you can call upon them. Bookseller. You opened a bookshop in Riova, an emporium of knowledge, frequented by the most learned folk in the Apostatic Union. But when word got out that you stalked forbidden texts, the Inquisition showed you no mercy. Plus 20 barter, allows for more favorable deals, buy low and sell high. I think I'm going to go with the increasing the potency of spells and how quickly I can call upon them. Yeah, agility should probably be easy to level up. Alright. Pretty interesting looking so far. Oh boy. Oh yeah, there we go. Get a little closer look at this fella. Poor guy. Oh my. I'm at the back of the ship. Good lord. Alright, well. Prisoner. 17? You have been marked for temporary release. The High Confessor will see you in the central chamber. Do not keep her waiting. Wait, why am I being released? What are you exactly? I'll get going then. I guess we'll probably see them all. Alright, why am I being released? Only the High Confessor can answer that. But I calculate there is a 8 in 10 chance you will be granted the honor of a glorious and sanctifying death. Better than being what this guy is. What are you exactly? I was a prisoner like you. Oh, okay. But the Inquisition, in its generosity, has made me so much more. Cipher magic runs through my veins. My sins have been cleansed. I am a servant of the Inquisition now. I wonder if there's 2 types of cipher magic, or if it might just be an oversight of the spelling there. Alright, I'll get going then. Okay, that's interesting. High Confessor, I guess. Prisoner 17, still in one piece, I see. Good, good. I have been tasked with apprehending a very dangerous individual, but on assaulting her fortress, my agents have encountered a slight setback. They are all dead. Okay. So, on consideration, I am not sure your crimes warrant such a harsh sentence, Prisoner 17. In fact, I will release you on one condition. You must apprehend the most dangerous outlaw in the Apostatic Union. Apostatic Union? Yeah. Vela Kolos. I'm saying her name right. How am I supposed to do that? I'm not doing a damn thing you say. I'll be polite. Alright. Now listen, Vela Kolos is the leader of the Darkstar mercenary band. They are notorious for aiding cultists and god worshippers. Our ship is docked close to their headquarters, an old fortress from the God War. My agents launched an assault 1 hour ago with limited success. Simply follow in their footsteps and succeed where they failed. My drones will provide you with advice to guide you on your way. So, any questions? This is a god's damn suicide mission. Who is this Vela Kelos exactly? And okay, just goodbye. Alright, god's damn suicide mission. Not at all. Many of the Darkstar mercenaries have been killed in the assault. Only a handful remain. My drones calculate that you have a 1 in 465 chance of success. So, worth a shot, eh? I guess so. Who is this fella Kalos exactly? She's of noble birth, would you believe, heir to a wealthy military family in Ryova. She was groomed by her father for command, but after the death of her mother and sister, she fled. She started preaching nonsense about some heaven and managed to rally a band of thieves and brigands to her cause. They've been causing quite the ruckus around the fringes of Union territory, aiding and abetting cultists and god worshippers. Needless to say, they must be stopped. Alright, I guess let's go. Very good. I'm also giving you one of our Inquisition journals. It's been constructed with state-of-the-art cipher magic. The pages will keep track of your status. Oh, and a word of advice. I wouldn't try and run. This is a small island, and it's a long way down. Alright, sounds good, I guess. Oh, let's see. It's inventory. Stats. Backstory, it looks like. Here's journal. After being trapped in an Inquisition cell for countless months, you've finally been set free on one condition. You must track down Vela Kalos, the most wanted person in the Apostatic Union. She is in the God War fortress nearby. You may seek assistance from Inquisition drones as you make your ascent. Alright, you have not found any map charts. Wonder what that does. Guess I'll have to find some map charts. Alright. Health potion, figured. Restores your health, given. This potion is brewed from the Eye of Pagath herb and fastens haste. Oh my god, I need to sleep soon. Pagath herb and hastens the body's restorative functions. It is prescribed by most doctors. One of their few treatments that does more good than harm. Mana potion revitalizes mana. Created from the Paradoxicus herb, this potion stimulates the mind and increases the user's magical potency. It has become quite a habit for many university scholars. Man, oh man, that sky. Alright, let's get going, I guess. It's open now. Another health potion. Is there anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Jeez. That's pretty cool. Man, oh man. Hello, drone. This wooden doorway can be broken with a weapon. There's a chest next to me. Pick up the sword, then press the inventory button to open your journal. Navigate to the equipment panel and equip the sword in one of your weapon slots. Lastly, remember to unholster your weapon before attacking. Though this is a meager task, I calculate there's a 1 in 20 chance you will somehow perish in the attempt. Thanks for the vote of confidence, buddy. 5 damage, man. Covered in rust. Probably can't cut through cheese. The unsheath button. Ammunition. An assortment of ammunition for ranged weapons, required to fire bows and the like. I wonder what other kind of ranged weapons they have. Guess I can't break these boxes either. Oh. I see you made short work of those flimsy doors. Your skills are exemplary. Exemplary. Yeah, okay. The enemy doesn't stand a chance. That said, the road ahead is patrolled by Darkstar mercenaries, and I would recommend sneaking through the mushrooms to avoid combat. It's not that I doubt your skills, Prisoner 17. I simply calculate a 4 in 5 chance you will die horribly in any melee. Remember, direct conflict is usually avoidable. Always be on the lookout for ways you can sneak past enemies. Guess I don't need to start sneaking yet. Oh god. Whoops. Wasn't sure if they could see me or not. Throwing knife. A steel knife designed to be a thrown weapon. Okay, simple enough. Think I'm safe. Feel like I should help this person. Oh lord. Hey, nice. Pilfered a lockpick. Got a throwing knife. And some ammunition. Is there something in here? Nope, doesn't look like it. This Inquisition agent is an ally. They are dying, but they still might be of use. It is worth noting that you have been a prisoner for some time. Though I no longer possess a sense of smell, there is a high probability that you emit a foul stench. So this agent may take some convincing. Remember that when talking to others, you may have to charm them to gain their trust. Success relies on your charm skill, which is derived from the persona attribute. Alright. Maybe I should have put some more points into that if I stink, but let's see. Are you one of the locals? He looks you up and down in disgust. Look, just leave me be. I failed the Inquisition. I'd rather die in peace. Say, I'll leave you to it, or I'm here to help. Your Inquisitor has tasked me with capturing Vela Kilos. Looks like they've spelt her differently than in the journal. He lets out a weary chuckle that breaks into a cough. Oh my, I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. Gods, the Inquisitor must be really desperate. You know, you're going to die, right? Those bastards wiped out our whole echelon? I hope that's right. It was not. It's echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies at my crashed drop pod. Follow the river upstream and you should find it by the waterfall. Thanks, fella. Upstream. Hey. Looky there. Excuse me. How kind. Oh. Swear I saw something. Oh yeah, look at that. There's dragons. Very nice. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Some lockpicks. To progress, you must unlock this door. You will need a lockpick to begin. You should find an ample supply next to me. When picking a lock, there is always a chance you will fail and the lockpick will break. To pick locks more easily, increase your lockpick skill. Makes sense. Mechanical locks are not the only security measure you will come across. There is an art to disguising secrets through magical means. Nice. Hey! Very nice. In this room, the candlesticks on the wall have been enchanted to open a secret passageway. To interact with them, you must have a sufficiently high lore skill, like the one thing I put a lot of stuff in, or the one thing I put a lot of stock into. Really hoping it'll pay off when I'm playing through this. Oh my god. Solving a lore puzzle usually depletes your mana. There may be multiple enchanted objects tied to a specific secret, so always be mindful of your surroundings. Hey. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I got scared for a second there. In this house, you'll find a bed and a crystal point. You should make use of both. Resting restores your health, mana, and maximum stamina. You may only rest in a bed when it's safe to do so. Crystal points restore mana and save the game. They also grant a home spell, which will return you to the last used crystal point. Remember that spells and usable items must be equipped before use, just like weapons. Hey. The man jolts awake from a daze. Though he is not old, his eyes betray a wariness. Orbaith, is that you? Oh, I'm sorry, stranger. I must have been dreaming again. I seem to do little else these days. Now, let me just... Oh, damn. Where is it? My dream journal. I've lost it again. I must have dropped it when running from those goblins on the mountain. Say, if you're wandering these parts, would you mind keeping an eye out for it? What's this about your journal? Can I ask you something? Yeah, what's this about your journal? Yes. I've lost my dream journal. I think it's been dropped near the goblins that inhabit the mountains east of here. Go past the fortress and look for a lake. Then follow the river upstream. You should find them there. I've noticed they sometimes clear off at night. If you want to avoid a fight, you could rest a while in my bed. Approach when the Neuron star has shrunk and they might be gone. Can I ask you something? You may certainly try, but things tend to slip from my mind of late, and these old bones won't carry me far. Your bones don't look that old. Have you heard of Vela Kalos? Or can you tell me about these islands? Your bones don't look that old. He chuckles softly. Ah, yes. Many people tell me that. In truth, I can't remember how old I am. My mind is foggy, my memories shrouded in mist. It's unfortunate. But my dreams, they are vivid. I dream of my daughter, Orbaith. Ah, that's who Orbaith is. And a terrible war. I keep a journal in the hope of deciphering truth from dream. Have you heard of Vela Kalos? Vela. Oh, you mean that young commander? Leads that band of mercenaries up in that old fortress? I was a bit worried when they took over that place. I thought they might cause some trouble. But honestly, other than the noise, they've been no bother. That Vela girl even visited me once. She sat and listened to my dreams and left me some food. Seemed a nice girl. What can you tell me about these islands? These are the Oniric Isles? But I'm no local here myself. Let's see. We're circled by a small red Neuron star. Though you've probably noticed that already. I have. Oh yes, and lately folk have been making a great deal of fuss about some apostatic union. The union renounced their gods, I believe, and even went as far to wage war on them. They've claimed these islands for their own, but not everybody agrees with their apostasy. Many folks won't give up their worship. That reminds me, I think I knew a god once, or was that just a dream? Okay, that's all I wanted to ask. Oops, save. Got a spell. Return home. Alright, it said that it would give one. Teleportation spell that transports the caster to the last crystal point touched. Though widely used by scholars, some still prefer to walk. They claim the chance of being incorrectly teleported off a cliff is not negligible. That would be unfortunate. Nice. Free chest. Cypher Spear. Ooh, another spell. Shoots a bolt of magical energy to damage a single foe. Though the Apostatic Union heavily regulates the use of offensive magic, its military donates huge sums to universities to ensure the refinement of such spells. Gotta make sure to equip that. Guess I'll equip both of them. How do I? Okay, that brings that up. Like, okay, it looks like control switches spells, and then right button is to cast. Save again. Whoops. Over our pitiful lives, humans accrue beliefs and delusions. When a person dies, sometimes a glimmer of who they were lingers for a time. This ethereal skull is a glimmer of delusion. Collect enough and you will acquire a full delusion, which allows you to increase a core attribute. Okay, so I think like leveling up. You may also develop delusions of your own by completing quests and overcoming challenges. Probably leveling up. An experience in a way, maybe? What's this? Can I... Alright, seems fine. Eye of Pagath. A flower shaped oddly like an eyeball. Can be used as an alchemy ingredient. Named after the legendary god Pagath, this herb is well known for its healing properties and is used in medicine across the Apostatic Union. Alright. Let's try out magic. Hey, that's nice. That was strong too, my god. Let's see if there's anything over here first. Where are you going, Prisoner 17? Are you attempting to run from your duty? No. The bridge ahead is barred to you. Only those with a permit may cross one of the Apostatic Union's bridges. Alright, Apostatic. Apostatic? Oh man. Alright. Is there a way in? Oh man. Doesn't seem like it. Jitter seed. A potent seed that vibrates in one's hand, can be used as an alchemy ingredient. The volatile nature of this herb makes it ideal for restorative potions and poisons alike, and so is prized in the criminal gangs of Slev. Might be Slev or Sieve? Sieve? I'm not too sure. Nice lockpick. Hey, what's this? I see, nice. Oops, wrong button. The Darkstar mercenary languishes, an ale in one hand. She barely registers your presence. Humph. So are you with the Inquisition, or some petty thief come to pick at our corpses? I'm hunting your leader, Vela Kalos. I'm just passing through. I've no quarrel with you. I'll just go with that. Damn straight. Any fighting business and I'll lop off your head. She swings an arm in a vague gesture, spilling her ale in the process. What can you tell me about Vela Kalos? If you don't care for Vela, let me in the storeroom below, and I'll leave you to your ale. What can you tell me? She squints at you, her head swaying from the booze. You can keep a secret, right? She leads the Darkstar mercenaries, and so I'm supposed to tip my hat and call her boss. But between you and me, she's gonna get us all killed. Maybe already has. She speaks of mad prophecies, of breaking reality itself to make some sort of deathless heaven. Nonsense and lies, the lot. If you don't care for Vela, let me in the storeroom below. It's true I've no love for Vela. Oh, I see, I need more charm. But it's another thing to betray the Darkstar Company. They're still my brethren. My mouth is too dry to try and do a little hiccup effect there. Guess I'll go and take a rest here. Restore my stamina and mana. Stamina and mana. Health. See what nighttime looks like. I guess it's already nighttime. Hello. When I had initially filmed the second part of this episode, I didn't realize until after I had filmed it that there was no audio. So I ended up having to run through the whole thing again. There were minimal differences. With that being, I had found a shielding potion. So I just want to read the description of that, get that out of the way. Which it temporarily boosts armor. This potion floods the bloodstream with a simple spell that can deflect attacks. Although it deflects hugs and handshakes all the same. So with that, I guess we will continue on our journey here. Are you friendly? Well, they're not attacking, even though I can't talk to them. I'm going to assume that they're friendly. Shit, and I have spells now. God damn. That was a powerful blast. Huh. I'm glad I decided to make my spellcraft strong. I apologize as well, my nose is running a little bit currently. Huh. Oops. It's one big fella. Oh god. Gonna need to restore my mana soon. Ammunition. An assortment of ammunition for ranged weapons. Required to fire bows and the like. I wonder what they have for ranged weapons besides just bows. Besides just bows. Alright. I wanted to check out this hut. I see. I actually need mana to interact with secrets. That's an interesting thing to know. Or interesting feature, I should say. Good God. Very nice, got a full delusion. Common Ring of Health, plus 20 health, boosts the health of its wearer. A mass-produced replica of an ancient design, which predates even the world rend. The power of its enchantment is marred by mediocre craftsmanship. Still be handy. Looks like I should be able to do something with that, but I don't think I can. We'll take a rest, restore our mana. Damn it. Mugged. Okay. You wake up groggy and notice something is amiss. Yes, there's no doubt. Someone has been here while you were asleep. Fortunately, most of your gear was well hidden, but the thieves have stolen some coin. That's cool. I wonder if that happens every time I rest, or if there's, if it's because the door is open. Sealed. This. Doorman. 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 Need 45 persona to talk your way in. Guess I have a delusion. Let's see if we can increase that. Charm and barter. I'm not sure what it's at now, but it's not at 45. Okay, here we go. Oh my. Okay, I only have 10. 10 charm. Guess I am still emitting quite a foul stench. Guess I can't go that way just yet. Guess we'll go and get that old man's journal. Then go to the fortress, since I ran all the way over here. Try and replace some of my stolen coin now. Looks like quite the place over there. I didn't really pay attention earlier. I feel like I looked at that before, but... Oh, man. Some interesting designs. Damn it. Alright. Come on. Oh boy, I have 3 left. Oh no! Alright, come on. 2 tries left. Oh, okay, thank God. What do we have? Iron ore. Decent quality ore. Can be used to upgrade rusty weapons. Alright. Very handy. Paradoxicus. An impossible flower that seems to shift between different shapes. Can be used as an alchemy ingredient. This herb seems to defy the very principles of reality, often appearing differently depending on how it is observed. It is much prized by scholars and wizards. Alright, here's his journal. An old journal with yellowing pages. Flicking through, there are handwritten descriptions of strange events. A wedding in an ancient castle, an empire with impossible machines. Excuse me. An empire with impossible machines, a cataclysm barely escaped. Alright, still need more glimpses for a full delusion, I guess. Looks like there's some more coin down there as well. Alright, I don't wanna risk jumping down. Guessing that's the Neuron Star. Go and take care of that Vela Colosse at the fortress before returning the dream journal to the old fella. I forgot his name. I feel like he told us. Right, got another jitter seed. Contraption seems to require a key, so I guess I can't use that just yet. Sneak our way in here. Oh boy. Seems kind of deep there. Ooh, second piece of iron ore. Alright, I think I've got equal or more of the coins back that I had lost. There we go, for sure there. I love the magic in this game so far. That's handy. Let's get her, I guess. Velicelos stands with Velicelos stands with gravitas, her voice piercing the clatter of the ship. You notice blood seeps from her armor. She is wounded, but hides it well. Loose the sails, and why is the anti-grav engine not running? Suddenly you catch her eye. What's this, a straggler? The Dark Star Company greets you. My apologies, but you have caught us at a rather inopportune moment. Velicelos, I've come to apprehend you in the name of the Inquisition, or I've just escaped from an Inquisition prison. Can I join you? I'm gonna go with that. She seems not bad from what that old fella said. And from what she said so far just now. She looks you up and down, smirking. I mean no offense, but the Dark Star Company has certain standards. You don't quite fit the bill. Prepare yourself, straggler. Great deeds are afoot. Deeds that will bring the apostatic union's tyranny to an end, and that will usher in a new age of heaven. And with that, we must take our leave. It's been a pleasure, but I doubt we'll meet again. Alright. I guess I'll see you probably not later. The fortress needs repairing before that will work. Okay, I wonder what that'll do. And that as well, okay. Maybe it's the same thing. Let's take a little look around, I guess. Nice, a new crystal point. Well, apparently I can upgrade it too. Nice. It's adorable. I guess I can't break my way through here. I came from there when I got in. Let's see. Nothing interactable. Nice lockpick. A lift that's not working. Alright, still not active. Is there any way to activate it? Does not seem like it. Okay. Oh, coin. I remember seeing that out there. I totally forgot about it. This looks like a ship. I wonder if I can do anything with it. And doesn't seem like it so far, damn it. Interesting. Looks like it might be usable at some point. Fingers crossed. Well, it looks like the Inquisition ship is here now. Might as well get this over with. Oh, I guess I'll level up first too. Wait, what did that say? Right, different factions. Little descriptions about them too. The Apostatic Union. The Apostatic Union was formed roughly 40 years ago after its various member realms defeated the Wiccans in the God War. Their shared belief is that, for humanity to prosper, gods and god worshippers must be expelled from human society. In the Union, to call someone devout is an insult indeed. Goblins. A peculiar bunch of humanoid creatures, goblins are native to the Oniric Isles. They are often seen wearing crafted wooden masks, attire that is said to be worn in an act of penitence for some past misdeed. They live in harmony with the forest and are especially fond of the giant moths found there. Darkstar Mercenaries, a mercenary band led by Vela Kilos. The Darkstar Company is infamous across the Apostatic Union for their villainous deeds. It is said they will do anything for coin, and that they have amassed vast funds. They were last seen on the Onuric Isles. Well, that doesn't really seem that bad, but I guess maybe she is. Huh. Alright, let's see. So, Vela escaped, eh? Our drones detected her vessel's departure. Couldn't apprehend her. I failed. I played your little game. Will you let me free? Well, let's see. Well, you survived, and that's something. From the looks of you, I was sure you'd be butchered almost immediately. And anyway, the deal still stands. Vela's still out there, and with you looking for her, the mission is not a failure. Not technically. Next, we need to ascertain where Vela may have gone. We have intel on a number of Darkstar mercenaries who flew the roost. We need to pay them a visit. I've arranged a meeting with Vela's former quartermaster, who will meet you in the Wobbly Noggin pub. Check your quest log for more information. In the meantime, we can use this God War fortress as a base of operations. Return here if you need to resupply. I'm giving you an apostatic Union passport document. It will grant access across the Union Great Bridge, like the one to the south. So, what are you waiting for? Get going. Alright, to the south I go, I guess. I'm not entirely sure which way it is, but I'm going to assume this bridge. Especially as the other bridge was not crossable, at this moment at least. Oh, it's me getting tired. Oh shoot. I need to bring him his journal, that old fella. Pretty sure this is his place. Oh, and here's a, okay. South is that way? Alright, here we go. The man squints at you for a moment. Ah, you were here earlier, yes? I remember you. I found your journal. He leafs through the pages excitedly. Yes, it's all here. Orbaith, the war, the machine age. Please, take this, along with my sincerest thanks. Nice. And we'll, do that. I guess I'll, no, I don't wanna risk resting yet. I don't want getting, well, actually, hold on. Let's check this out. This place has closable doors. So maybe I won't get robbed. Fingers crossed. Alright, well that was fine so far. Now on we go. That's interesting. Oh shoot, and I forgot. Let's see. More into Persona. Now I have 20. Let's play that. Let's pay that Darkstar mercenary another visit. Oh my god. Hello. Yes, I'm back again. You don't care, let me in. There we go. We're in. You know what? Why do I always get the shitty jobs? Sure, you can loot the whole place for all I care. That'll show Vela a thing or two. Damn right, buddy. I forgot I didn't get enough iron yet. Got another delusion. Rusty helm. 4, of course, still rusty. 10 armor, plus 4 attack. A rusted helmet, likely to be found on many battlefields. Since the God War, the Sky Realms, oh my. The Psych Realms has seen a sharp rise in dogs of war who sell their swords to the highest bidder. They are often ill-equipped with armor like this. Well, hopefully I don't make that mistake again. This whole time, whenever I've seen it, I've thought it said Sky Realms, which would make sense because, you know, floating islands. But I guess it's Psych. Maybe there was a spelling error. I don't know, I doubt myself often, though. Alright, across the bridge we go. Hopefully. Greetings. The bridge is closed unless you're the bearer of a genuine apostatic Union passport. So if you've not got one, get lost. I've got a passport right here. And where can I get a passport? Well, I've got one. So, seal looks good. I'm not seeing any signs of magical forgery. Yep, looks like you can pass. And the world gets bigger. Some interesting mushrooms. Hey, look, there's coins over there. I bet you have to, like, find some way up on here and run onto this mushroom and then fall onto that one. I don't see any way to climb up, so that's my guess at least. Oh, lucky me. Just managed to sneak by that goblin. I'm gonna try not to kill too many of them to see if they can be friendly or not. If they have a faction, I'm gonna assume that they can be friendly. Ah. Looks like a town. Finally making it somewhere. Alright. Let's go check the town out, I guess. Hello. Hail, peasant. May the apostatic Union shine resplendent. What can you tell me about the Union, and can you give me directions around town? Well, what can you tell me? The Union is the last bastion of sense in this broken world. We're committed to stamping out the remnants of god worship and cultism. Only human-made magic is permitted in the Union. If you see anything suspicious, an illegal shrine, or a forbidden text, report it straight away. This town is rife with cultism. Alright, I'm not gonna promise anything. Directions, yeah. Sure, on the low end of the town is a tavern with a giant skull. That's the Wobbly Noggin. You can rest up there, and that's also where we have to go. Farther into town, you have the High Street with a few well-stocked shops. Several alleys lead down to the docks, or you can carry on straight to the clock tower. Just past the clock tower is the Union Council building. It's where the local polymath lives. You can always stop by if you're looking for work. Alright. Got a nice autosave happening. Or happened, I guess. Said a little late. Oh, here's a crystal. I guess we'll stop here for now. Seems like a good point. Alright, thanks for watching. I guess in part 2 we'll explore the town some more and try and advance the story as well and see what Dread Delusion has to offer. We'll see you then.